Hey, what's up? It's the Nerf Herder, and it's BAM Box time! This is the box for November 2017, and BAM Box has no themes, but they do have some kick-ass franchises this month. For the month of November, they've got Stranger Things, Batman the Animated Series, Game of Thrones, Transformers, and the Terminator inside. So, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty badass, and I'm excited to see what it is. So, let's crack this thing open and see what's inside. Okay, as always, there is some paper on the top. Let's reach in and, ooh, there's some weird feeling stuff in here. But I do feel the pin, so let's pull that out first. And it's the Terminator item. So I've got, it looks like the Terminator head right there, the Terminator head, and that's really cool looking. So that is a pretty awesome pin right there. I like that. I've got actually a couple Terminator heads around here. There is right behind the camera. I got two Terminator heads. So that's awesome. That's gonna go with those. There you go. There's the first item. Alright, reaching back in. I feel this is something small. It's like a patch. It is. So it's well, that's cool. It's a Transformers item. So it's an Autobot patch. In BAM Box fashion, they usually have variants and stuff. So I assume that there's also a Decepticon patch. Maybe it's in there. I don't know. I'm not big on patches. I love Transformers, and this is an awesome, likeness, and I might totally even actually use this patch, because one of my kids is a huge Transformers fan, as I've said in other videos. So, I might actually iron this onto something, and that would be a first for me as far as patches go, because I've never used any patch that I've gotten in any box ever. But, so this is cool. So, I identified Decepticon, but my son, he is more of an Autobots fan. So, that is cool. I like that. I was hoping for something more than a patch for the Transformers, but what are you going to do? So, there you go. There's the next item. Alright, reaching in. I feel this weird thing here. I'm going to pull this out, and it's a plastic thingy. It is a plastic thing. It says 20 on it. It must go to something else. So we're just going to hang that out right there and reach back in. It was by this thing. So we'll pull this out, and it's a square thing with a coin. And it is, oh wow. Oh, so this is awesome. Okay, so this is the Game of Thrones item. This is the coin of Bravos, and it says Valor Magulis, and then it says Valor Dohyrus. Is that how you say it? I think so. Yeah, so that's the coin that Arya Stark had in the show, and it is really nice looking. And it comes, I'm guessing this is like a display thing, and it's okay, so that makes sense. I'm like, the coin's not straight up and down. This goes, look at that, this goes in there, and that is badass. I love that. Huge Game of Thrones fan. I can't wait for the next season to come out, in 6 years or whenever it's finally gonna come out. But that is awesome. It's going in my Game of Thrones section over there. That is a kick-ass item right there. There you go. Alright, reaching back in, I feel a box. Let's pull out the box. It is a, I gotta open it. So it says on the outside what it is. Stranger Things Chief Hopper Badge Replica. So, this is, oh my god, that is amazing. So, that is really cool. Look at this. So, also huge Stranger Things fan, and, I blew through, the last season in, like, a day, and it was so exciting, and they should have had, like, 3 or 4 more episodes, dragged it out a little bit. I think it ended way too soon, but, that's awesome. So, I mean, like, it's got some weight to it. It looks like a legit badge. I mean, you could go, you know, around and impersonate a police officer with this badge here. But anyways, so it's got a pin on the back. Yeah, maybe I'll like cosplay as Hopper or something like that, you know, like for Halloween or something. I don't know, but this thing is just too awesome to describe. I love it, and I don't have that much, very much Stranger Things stuff. I only have like a sprinkling, like one pop and like one little vinyl figure. So I welcome this. This is awesome. I love this. There you go. This is an amazing box already. Alright, reaching back in, I feel like there is only some flat stuff left. And I got a card. I got a one-up item. I got the yellow one-up card. So something is limited edition in my box. I don't know, that could be the pin, it could be the patch. Or it could be something yet to come. I don't know. I'll have to check the spoilers on that. But, so there's that. That's awesome. Let's just reach right back on in. Maybe it's this thing right here. So let's pull this out. And this is the BAM print. And this is, Carnage. This is Carnage. I wanted to, you know, I was, trying to figure that out. And, it's definitely got to be, yeah, Maximum Carnage. So, that's a really awesome print right there. I like it. And, this is definitely not the one-up item, because this is 838 out of 2500. So, definitely not the limited edition one. But the print is still awesome. Love that. Amazing artwork right there. There you go. There is the next item. Alright, and I think that this might be the last item here. So let's pull this out, and it is Poison Ivy from Batman the Animated Series. It's signed. I assume, let's see here. Okay, so this has been hand-signed by Diane Pershing, who voiced Poison Ivy in Batman the Animated Series, for the BAM box. So that is a really cool print. I like that. I like just the way it's laid out. I like the green. There's not a lot. I like green, and there's not a lot of stuff that comes green. If you can, you know, I mean, it sounds weird to say, but I mean, really, like how many times do you get stuff like with just black, white, and green? So I like that. Very stylized. This is really cool. She is definitely a hot cartoon. So there's that. And that's awesome. I love that artwork. That's amazing. I don't know if I can fit it up here anywhere, but I'm going to try for sure. So very cool. I love that. Let's just double check here, check all the corners, make sure nothing's hidden. And yes, that is all that's in the box. So, there was no spoiler book in the box, and I remember there being a message from Bambox saying something about the printers got messed up, and I wasn't sure if, like, we were going to get a messed up one in the box or what, but they have an online version, so I'm going to do the recap here. Obviously, you can't really get a good close-up, but, so there's a link on the Bambox Facebook page to see a closer look of everything if you want to check it out. So let's start with the pin. Now, that was my one-up item. So the BAM pin was, in addition to 250, there's also 2 Terminator pins, which one was limited to 500. So I got the rarest of them all, so that's really cool. Next up, we had the patch, and I pretty much guessed it. You could have got the Autobots or Decepticons. It just makes sense. Coming up next, we had the Poison Ivy signing here, and it looks like you could have got a variant, only 99 of them, of a different Poison Ivy, and then one in 20 1 in 20 got a signed Poison Ivy Funko Pop, so that would have been amazing. I got the plain print, which isn't bad, because this print is very awesome looking. I like that, very cool. I'm not complaining whatsoever. It would have been very cool to get the signed Funko Pop. I mean, don't get me wrong, that would have been badass, but whatever. Everybody got the Hopper badge right there, so that was the same for everybody. And then Maximum Carnage. I got the regular edition. Of course, there was a 250 variant edition, which doesn't really look all that different from this one. Just the background looks a little different. Maybe it's a little darker or something like that. But pretty much the same. So I'm not, worried about not getting the variant on that. And then finally, the Iron Coin of the Faceless Man. And right there from Shire Post Mint, very cool. This is actually my favorite item in the whole box. I love the Hopper badge, but this coin is so cool, and I like that it comes in a stand, like a display stand, so that's perfect. Love that. There you go. That was the BAM box for November 2017, and I thought they did an amazing job. Now, next month's December's box, I think, is already, like, baked and sold out, and you can't get it anymore. But the franchises in it were awesome. And I don't know them off the top of my head. I could look them up in a second, but I don't think you can order it anyways, because it's already in December. I think that one's already in the works. But if you are interested in getting the BAM box for yourself, I've got a link down below there. You can check them out and subscribe. So, guess what? That's all I gotta say about that box. Alright, and as always, thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and visit my website, www.thenerdherderblog.com. That's all for today, so until my next unboxing, goodbye.